First Alert Weather is brought to you by the Medical Center.
Very warm temperatures headed our way again today. In fact, we're already there into the 70s. Yesterday, we reached a high of 78 degrees officially at the Bowling Green Airport. Looks like we're going to do that again this afternoon, although now starting to see a little better chance that somebody may get a shower or thunderstorm this afternoon, and those rain chances and thunderstorm chances are going to increase. Here's a look at First Alert Live Doppler radar. Nothing going on here in southern Kentucky, showing 72 degrees at the Bowling Green Airport. There's where the trouble lies at this hour. Pretty decent thunderstorms around the Mount Vernon, Illinois area and back to the northwest of the Mount Vernon area. And those are moving off to the east-northeast and right along Interstate 64. Evansville may get in on some showers and thunderstorms this afternoon, and that's all ahead of a warm front that's just a little bit south of that area. But it's the setup over the next 24 hours or so that is going to bring a severe weather threat to much of the Ohio Valley. And this hasn't changed from this morning or from yesterday, except the addition of a moderate risk back here in far western Kentucky, southern Illinois, the Boot Hill, Missouri, West Tennessee, pretty much all of Arkansas and parts of Oklahoma under that moderate risk for tomorrow. That's where there is an elevated threat for some severe thunderstorms, maybe damaging winds and tornadoes. Here for the Bowling Green, southern Kentucky WBKO viewing area, slight risk that we could see a few strong thunderstorms. The best time to see that happen would be late tomorrow night, very early Friday morning as a cold front comes punching into the area. Well, let's show you what's going on right now with temperatures, and we have a pretty decent gradient going on here with temperatures. You've got a lot of 70s in the southern half of Kentucky, but just a bit north of Bowling Green is where that warm front is. It's been lifting northward all morning long, but you see north of that front, you see low 60s, and then you even see some upper 50s. Hardinsburg, E-Town up in the Hardin, Breckinridge County area, that's where the cooler air is. In fact, you can look at the mesonet the wind gust here and notice the directions of the arrows coming out of the south in the southern half of Kentucky, but then they're out of the north and east in the northern half of Kentucky. So again, we can draw the line where that front is, just a little bit north of the Bowling Green area. You're a little bit cooler with a wind from the northeast. If you're south of that boundary, your winds are coming up out of the south. So it's a little tricky situation here, but it's all to set things up for a very spring-like storm system that'll be moving in during the nighttime hours tonight, during the day tomorrow. Live weather cam down Scottsville Road. Filtered sunshine as we've been seeing all morning long. Currently 73 degrees with a south-southwesterly wind at 6. And the dew point's coming up too, which means there's a little bit more moisture now in the atmosphere. Here's a look at our AAA Systems weather cam from Greenville. 65 degrees there as your temperatures have been going up, but you're right on that boundary too, so you're not yet in the 70s in Muhlenberg County. You're at 68 up in Munfordville as that frontal boundary sits right over the Hart County area. But then you go south to Franklin, you're seeing a fairly decent sky there with a few high clouds, and your temperature is warmer because you're getting a south wind and you're at 74 degrees. Over the last 12 hours, that boundary to the north has been firing off scattered showers and thunderstorms, the heaviest around the St. Louis area. Cloud cover, as you know here, has been pretty thick this morning, but now we're seeing breaks in the clouds, a mix of clouds and sunshine, and that's what we'll see for the rest of today. 73 at the airport, but only 48 in Indianapolis and in St. Louis, 68 in Springfield. You can almost tell where that boundary is with the cooler air to the north, the warm and soupy air to the south. The setup here is going to be classic spring-like stuff here with southerly winds raising that frontal boundary to the north, that area of low pressure helping that lift that warm air and that moisture into the region. There's a possibility we could see an isolated shower or two this afternoon. Better chance of that happening tonight and early tomorrow morning. And then it looks like maybe for tomorrow afternoon and evening, the shower chance is cut off for a while and waits to reload for the actual cold front that'll be coming in. And by this timeline, looks like very late after midnight tomorrow night into early Friday morning. And that's when we could expect maybe some strong to severe storms. Breezy and warm today, a chance of a shower, 78, down to 60 tonight with showers and a few scattered thunderstorms, back to 75, more activity tomorrow. But then it looks like the main event would be late tomorrow night, early Friday, before things begin to clear out. 70 the high early Friday, and then a cooler, nice day for Saturday, 61. And then it's going to stay in the low 60s as we get into the beginning of next week. We're back with more Midday Live in just a minute.